everybody, it's Amy and I have a project to share with you today. These are some invitations that I created for my psychic open house. I host that every year. I was planning to host it in November, but then I needed to have some minor surgery, so I got a little bit behind and I had to reschedule for this month. And this is probably the first in a series of videos that I'll be putting out in quick succession because I am catching up. I'm back on track. I had minor surgery, so that slowed me down a little bit, but now, like I said, I'm getting things back on track and I'm catching up. Rescheduled the open house and catching up on some swaps. So let me share this project with you. I created these invitations using the Prima Moon Child collection, which is absolutely perfect collection to use for my open house with psychic readings. And yeah, so let me kind of just walk you through the invitations here. I have them in a vellum envelope, and I did a bow, and I used the Brenda Walton French bow die with the belly band to close up my vellum envelope. And so they just slip off like that. And yeah, and then I used the We Are Memory Keepers punch board to do the envelopes. And I included a little Godiva dark chocolate in with my invitations. And here's the first invitation. Didn't it come out cute? I have, what I did was I created a panel using Lawn Fawn stitched square dies. And then I have an inset panel also using, kind of the neck size in from the Lawn Fawn stitched square dies. I made the invitations a little bit of a shaker. By covering them with tulle, and I stitched the tulle around on all the edges. And inside I have, might be hard to see, but I have the sun, no, I'm sorry, it's the moon, the stars, and the heart sequins that comes with, it's the holographic sequins that comes with the, or that's part of the Moon Child collection, which is by Prima and Frank Garcia. And then I mounted this panel onto the bottom panel with some foam tape. I tied a pretty bow and seam binding, and I put one of the Seidan crystals from the Moon Child collection in the center of my bow. For the little invitation panel, that's another Lawn Fawn stitch rectangle die. And I stamped it with a paper tray ink stamp set, and I fussy cut some flowers from the paper collection, and I put it here, and I fussy cut a butterfly and I put him up there. And then back here, this is a die cut. This pretty purple butterfly is a die cut from Concord and Ninth. And what I did was I cut it from some tonic gloss paper, and I thought it came out, it's in the purple, I thought it came out really pretty. Yeah, and so that's my invitation. And then I have another one, I did another one with the bow with the kind of the plain center, and I'll show you that invitation. So you can see there's just slight variations in the invitations based on the kind of like the paper collection and the fussy cutting I did. Here's that one. And then this one, I had tried putting a flower in the center of the bow, but I thought it was too much, so that's why I switched. I left it back with the plain bow. But yeah, so that's the invitation bow with the flower in the center. And let me show you this invitation, how that one came out. And yeah, I just used different fussy cutting, different panels of paper, and different colors of the Seidan crystals. And here are my others, just so you can see the variations in the designs. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the open house, and I'm sorry it had to be delayed, but it'll be a real fun day to get together with friends. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to getting my swap videos up, because I've been working hard on them, and love to share those projects with you. And there's that one, there's this one. And the Moon Child collection is absolutely stunning. If you haven't picked it up yet, I would encourage you to. It's really beautiful. I just loved creating with it. Yeah, and then here's the last one. Oh, and this one, you know what, this one's slightly different than the others because this was my original prototype one, and I did the butterfly in gold, and, you know, I just oriented things a little bit differently. But it's similar to the others. So yeah, so those are my invitations. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back, I think later in the week with more videos. Thanks a lot. Bye.